at this conference because we have a tremendous problem with wealth inequality in this country. The ownership of the basic institutions that we depend on to live, to eat, to work is increasingly concentrated in smaller and smaller hands. And that's deleterious. It's awful. It causes huge unemployment. It causes huge disruption. It causes people who are struggling to get by even though they're working multiple jobs, if they can find a job at all. And all the while, the wealthier are getting wealthier. We need to reverse that trend. We need to come together and we need to find ways to make this economy more democratic. And by more democratic, I mean that it needs to be owned in a democratic fashion. It needs to be owned by cooperatives, by communities, by hybrids of cooperatives and communities working together. It needs to be distributed among the people, and that economic power is the root of political power. And without democratizing our economy, we're just not going to have the kind of society we want to have and that we claim to have. We're just not going to be a democracy. So I'm very excited to be here because the internet is certainly not helping. The internet economy is fueled by short-term thinking, by corporate profits. It's directed by venture capital, and it's helping concentrate wealth in fewer and fewer hands. We see this where the tech economy is rampant, so is displacement, so is housing that is totally unaffordable except for the richest of the rich. And we need to reverse that trend. We need to build an internet and we need to build an economy that works for all. And that means figuring out how to democratize ownership. It means figuring out how to take the best strategies that people have come up with for cooperatives over the long and exciting history of the cooperative tradition and bring them into the digital age. And I'm really excited to be here this weekend with all of these amazing people, from technologists to co-op developers to politicians to philosophers to media theorists, all thinking about how to solve this problem in new and exciting and creative and innovative ways. Because it's vitally important. There's really no way we can expect to keep living in this world unless we actually make some progress and build an economy that's democratic.